The dog in Islam. Many misconceptions have been spread regarding the relationship of a Muslim with the dog. Some claim the religion forbids it, that it is absolutely impure, or that it should be feared. But these claims do not do justice to what the original sources actually teach. The Qur'an mentions the dog in contexts of great nobility. One of these is the story of a group of young believers who took refuge in a cave seeking God's protection. There, a dog stayed by their side, guarding the entrance. It was not presented as a despicable creature but as a loyal companion. In another passage, the Qur'an permits the consumption of game captured by trained animals, including dogs. This not only acknowledges their utility but establishes that what they capture is lawful. The impurity does not fall upon the animal itself but on its saliva. That saliva breaks ritual purity, and for this reason, a rule of hygiene was established that protected both physical health and prayer. It was also transmitted that angels do not enter a house where there is a dog. This saying does not seek to encourage hatred but to highlight the importance of maintaining an environment conducive to spiritual blessing. Therefore, the presence of dogs inside the home without a necessity is discouraged, although their companionship in appropriate spaces is not forbidden. There is a narration that speaks of the black dog, saying it is a shaitan. At first glance, this may sound strange, but it is not a literal condemnation against the animal. The scholars explain that the shaitan can take various forms to confuse humans, and among them, the form of a black dog. This does not mean that every dog, black or otherwise, is a demon, but that in certain contexts, people were warned of this possibility. Furthermore, in ancient Arabia, black dogs were a real danger at night or were symbols of danger, and calling them shaitan was also a way to signal that risk. Thus, Islam teaches not to attribute essential evil to God's creatures but to maintain prudence and spiritual awareness. In short, Islam does not reject the dog. It places it in its rightful position, as a noble and useful creature that deserves respect and compassion.